Hello, this is Melina with How's Your Mental Health with Melina and Beth. How you
I'm
doing, Beth?
Elena.
No, I'm Melina.
Oh, hey, I'm Beth. Look, my name's right there and everything.
How is your day going?
Oh, I just thought
I
you were
got
going to ask me how
my
my mental health was. I thought, oh, God, tough question right off the bat.
glasses.
It's going good. I've been lazy. I didn't get a shower till 30 minutes ago. Well, probably, no, less than that, I guess. Uh, got interested in watching a Netflix program. It's kind of entertaining. Uh, I can tell you my mental health is not good today.
How come?
Well, my allergies are bothering me, and the news stuff that I listen to, I read a lot yesterday instead of like watching videos. And it's one thing
Morning
to watch a
time.
video, and it's another thing to read material.
I'm sorry, everybody. I have got something on my glasses, and it's bugging the fire out of me.
I love it when she interrupts me when I'm on a train of thought, and she knows I'm old and I can't keep a train of thought.
You were watching you were reading your news instead of watching the videos.
Oh yeah, see, um, and oh god, it was just overwhelming, and I cried last night.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but hey, it is what it is.
Sorry everybody. I got to clean my glasses. I can't see. I don't clean them.
You'd have thunk you'd have thought about it before you started the recording of the video.
Well, people ought to know by now that I don't always think of things beforehand.
And there brings up
The
we are
topic
not trained
professional.
professionals.
By no uncertain terms. If at any point, and I do want to say this seriously, because we will be talking about self care. So if at any time you feel triggered or feel unsafe, um, please shut the video off. Contact your mental health provider. Contact your suicide prevention hotline if you need to. Even just reach out to a friend. Reach out to me. My email is going across the screen. You can comment on the YouTube channel. I don't have all the answers by no means. I'm good at research, so I'm hopefully would be able to help you find some help. But just do what you need to do to take care of yourself because that is our topic today. Self-care. Okay. Now I'm going to put this here up instead of going right into a spiel of what self care is. I want to do this here first. And for the first time, I'm doing all the screen sharing. So if I mess up, please forgive me. Because you all know I am not an expert at this. This here, I thought was awesome. Okay? You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. And that does make sense. You always hear
Mhm.
about the airplane. If the oxygen was to come down, you are to put it on yourself before those around you, including your children. And I, as a parent, would automatically think to get my child first. But if I am doing something for my child and I'm gasping for air, then I'm not going to be able to help my second child or my husband or whatever. So I have to get the oxygen on me. I have to take care of me first, and then I can help those around me. So now, why are you muted?
Because I just put a potato chip in my mouth.
I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see here. I lost
Stinker.
my other thing. Oh no, I lost my little. I wonder if I can find it quickly. Beth, when you're trying to find something on the internet that you have accidentally, does it have like a. I know on. Let me see.
I don't know because I don't know what application you had or were doing.
Beth, could you look up quickly? I lost it on here. Well, I can read it off from here because it doesn't matter where I read it as long as it's taken care of. Because I've got it on my iPad, so I'll just read it off of my iPad. That'll work.
Okay.
It'll work. All right. Okay. First of all, I'm pretty sure we all know what self-care is, but in case there's anybody who doesn't, it is, and I'm not going to say all that multi-dimensional, multi-facet words because they're just too big of a words for me to use. It is essentially a conscious act of a person takes in order to promote their own physical, mental, and emotional health. Okay? Now, these things could be physical, getting enough sleep, doing something that I have a hard time doing, getting enough exercise, or eating right. And I don't think potato chips count as eating right either. And she's ignoring me.
Ruh-roh.
Social. Everybody needs to get out and be with people. People, as human beings,
People who need people. Okay, go ahead.
as human beings, we are a social species. Okay? We need each other. Whether we think we do or not, we need each other. And I don't want to bring this here up because it's a sore subject for Beth and I, but with this coronavirus going around and we were quarantined, a lot of people suffered mentally because of the lack of hugs, lack of human contact. So that just shows right there that people need people. Okay? Mental. We need to take care of ourselves mentally. All right? We need to, if we know that something is going to trigger us, we need to either prepare for it. Don't pay no attention to her. We need to prepare for it. I don't like the idea of avoiding it because avoidance isn't always a good thing, but sometimes you're not ready for it yet. Okay, so you need to be the judge of that. All right. Also, sometimes you just need to sit and chill. You've had a busy day, you've had a hectic day, you've had a crazy day, whether you work, whether you're a parent, whether you're a teacher, I don't care. We have crazy, hectic, insane days where we just need to sit and breathe. That's taking care of your mental health. Okay? Spiritual, I'm going to leave that open to your own definition for what your spiritual is. For me, it is just at times reading my Bible, at times just praying to my Lord, you know. Like I said, we all have our own definition. Emotional, talking can help you emotionally. Crying, not holding the tears in, crying can be emotional. And I have actually done research that our body holds in toxins. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
When you cry, each tear that you cry releases some of those toxins. So it's healthy for you to cry. It gets those toxins out of your body. That men don't cry. Men only babies, only wusses cry. That is a myth and it is wrong. And I don't care if you're a boy, girl, man, woman. We all need to cry.
But there's no crying in baseball
Yes, there is.
when you lose.
Okay. And let's see here. This is going to go into a little bit of what I just said. Be physical, adequate sleep, diet. You're eating well. Are you taking charge of your health? Like, are you exercising? And that was the next one. Are you getting enough exercise?
I tell you what, I walk every day.
You walk to the refrigerator.
I walk to the bathroom.
Exactly.
I walk to my car.
Okay. So, are you getting enough face-to-face time with your friends? That what is it called? FaceTime on the video?
Sometimes I get way too much.
I'm going to refrain from saying the word. What are you doing to nurture your relationships with your friends and family? What do you do? What do you put into your friends and family's relationships? So that's another question. Mental care is, are you making enough time for activities that are mentally stimulating for you? Now, I love, Beth knows it, I love to research. And for me, that's mentally stimulating. To learn, to always expand. I mean, I've got books here on plumbing, on electrician stuff, on contracting stuff I have no idea what they are about. But I love reading them, and Beth gets questioned on them because she can explain all these words to me, but it helps me to learn. Okay? Are you doing proactive things to help you stay mentally healthy? I'm going to let you answer that question.
Oh, I zoned out for a moment. I must be a clone. Okay, ask me that question again.
Are you doing proactive things to help you stay mentally healthy?
I think I do every day. Because I mean, it's always a challenge to remember like what happened yesterday.
You can't remember what happened yesterday when you go to sleep.
Exactly. So each day it's a new challenge.
This here is emotional care. Do you have healthy ways to process your emotions? Now,
I cuss and fuss.
huh?
I cuss and fuss.
Yes, you do. Now, those of you who have anger issues, hitting a pillow, hitting the fire out of your mattress, that's fantastic because they don't feel a thing. You know, punching a wall, the wall ain't gonna feel nothing, but your hand is.
So is your pocketbook for paying to have that fixed.
So punching a pillow, punching a punching bag, whatever, get the anger out. I myself get angry and I'll punch my pillow, you know. Because I don't, and when I get angry, it gets scary. It gets very, very scary when I get angry.
This is true.
Because if you know me, you know I don't get angry often. I'm very mellow tempered most of the time. If you have to make me speak up, something's wrong. If Beth will say, I can't hear you, she knows something's wrong.
I she starts whispering at me. I think she does it on purpose. Just because she likes to hear me go, what? What? Because I'm old. Because I'm old.
No, she's always telling me to quiet down. She'll go like that. Quiet down.
She talks loud.
That's the New York in me. I can't help it.
Oh, yeah, I forget about that.
We talk fast and we talk loud. Okay. Do you incorporate activities into your life that help you feel recharged? I did today. Rocky and I went out, walked. We walked down my road. Then it's a dead end road, so we walked back up. We walked around my complex. It helped me to feel better. Because I've been down on myself because I'm not walking like I used to, and I really want to get back into it.
I know, me too.
Now, why is self-care important? Beth, I want you to answer that before I go through all of this.
I didn't hear what you said. Why is what?
Self-care important?
Oh, okay.
Don't Google it.
You Googled all your stuff earlier. I am nothing. I have no.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
No.
You're my guinea pig. Didn't you know that?
Yeah. Well, self-care is important because if you don't keep yourself strong and keep yourself in good check, you're definitely not going to be in good check for anybody else.
Exactly. I mean, to me, that's the number one thing.
Yeah. I mean, I got to stay good for little Lily girl and for Scout because at 3:00 in the morning when she pounces on me. Do what?
I thought it was 4:00.
The other morning it was 3. And I had only gone to sleep like around 11:30, 12 o'clock. So it was so
See,
sweet.
that's why I don't do cats.
What? I didn't have a choice. She was shoved at me, said, here. And I'm like, what?
Now, see, I have to practice self-care for this little man here. Because I tell you, I don't know. If I couldn't take care of him, I'm not sure what would happen to him. Him and I are attached at the hip, and that's not boasting at me or anything, but Beth can tell you, him and I are attached at the hip.
Big time. That's all right. That's all right.
Now, what they have here is self-care can reduce anxiety and depression, which kind of makes sense.
It does, because
yeah, if you think about it. And it can also reduce stress, improve resilience. And reducing stress, I think, would be more on the lines of taking care of yourself with the emotional part. Because if you hold things in, if you hold your anger in, if you hold your sadness in, if you hold your anxiety in, it'll eat at you, sometimes physically, and it'll eat at you emotionally. And all I could think of is when you're holding stuff in, it was always a term to me, you know what a soda bottle does when you have the cap on and you shake it. It all fizzes up, but nothing's coming out. But the minute you take that top off, it explodes. Well, when you hold things in, eventually it's going to come out one way or another. Whether against yourself, whether against your loved ones, you don't know. Okay, it can increase your energy. Self-care can. And I'm thinking more on the lines of physical, like if I get out and start walking more, because I know when I was walking before, my energy was better. So I figured that would be more in line of the physical. And it can reduce burnout.
This is true.
Because if you're taking, I'm going to take Beth, for example. Okay. If she's taking care of me, she's taking care of Scout, her cat. She's taking Lily, her dog. She's taking care of Rocky, my dog. She's taking care of her mom, her brother, her sister-in-law, her 2 nephews. Where is she in the midst? She's not there. So there is
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So she has to like burst out and be her own person and take care of her first. Because if she can't, then she can't take care of nobody else. And I need her to take care of me. Stronger interpersonal relationships. Beth, you and I have a strong interpersonal relationship. I'm trying to get you to go to Lowe's with me today.
No, it ain't felt like leaving the house.
I'm wanting to start a garden on my balcony, and with it being April, I need to get things going. So
you're supposed to wait till May 1.
No.
That's the Southern thing. You wait till May 1st.
Hey, I'm on New York calendar, okay?
Then it ought to be June 1st because it's cold up there.
No, because everything has to be in the ground by Memorial Day. But you need to get the stuff. You need to get the seeds. You need to get the fertilizer. You need to get, and you're zoning out.
No, Memorial Day is at the end of May.
I know.
So I was right. You New Yorkers wait and plant in June.
No, everything needs to be in the ground. June.
I wasn't listening.
What I have to put up with.
It didn't. I had a Melina moment.
Okay, on that note, we are going to, like I said, I am doing this on my own today, so let's see how it works, all right? First of all, I got to find my cursor. All right, where are you? I can't find my cursor.
See, I couldn't see it a while ago.
There it is.
See it.
I see it. I got it. Okay. This here I like. All right. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Share.
Sweet tea. Milo, sweet tea.
Oh, hush.
Wait
a minute. I didn't want to do that yet. Hold on. I'm going to cancel that. Hold on. I'm going to do something here first.
I like to do a commercial every now and again.
I know you do. Okay. Share. I did it. And I'm going to do this so everybody can see it. It's not selfish to love yourself. Take care of yourself and to make yourself and to make your happiness a priority. It's necessary. Now, it's not selfish to love yourself, take care of yourself, and to make your happiness a priority. I'm going to tell you, I had trouble with this for the longest time. I am a caretaker by nature, I guess, because I like taking care of people. Whether it's children, animals, I don't care. I like taking care of people. And it took me a long time to learn that taking care of myself wasn't selfish. I took care of my parents. I took care of everybody growing up, So, and you have to know that you need to make yourself the priority, not everyone around you. Beth, you can chime in anytime you want.
You're doing
that,
great.
right?
Oh, yeah, you're doing great. I love it.
All right, let's see if I can do this next one. Let's see here. I lost you. I
Oh
lost them
no.
all. I lost them all.
All of
Hold on a minute. I might be able to get them back. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I got them. I got them. I just got to fix it. I just got to fix it. I got them. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'm just learning to do this.
them.
No. Nope. It's not going where I want it to go. It did earlier, but it's not now.
I'm gonna put it on mute and step away for this phone call real quick.
Okay. No. I'm sorry, people. You have to give me a minute. Like I said, I'm new at this. Okay. There's one that I wanted. All right. Okay, let's try this here. We're going to share screen, share screen, share screen. All right. You always have to remember to take care of yourself first and foremost, because when you stop taking care of yourself, you get out of balance and you really forget how to take care of others. And I really like that, because that really, in the mental health, I know I have a mental health illness, if you want to say it that way. If I don't take care of my mental health issues, if I don't take care of what I need to take care of in order to stay healthy in my mental illness, then I'm no good to anybody else, including my little man over here. So it's really important for me to take care of myself first, so that I can be able to take care of him. So that's what I got out of that one. So
That's very true. Very, very true.
do you have anything to add with this one, Beth?
Um, well, I mean, it goes along with everything else that you've been saying. If you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be good to anything else or anybody else. So you just, you know, everybody deserves at least an hour a day, I would think, to themselves, if not
Well,
the whole 24 hours.
I was always told, if you can, some people can't, but if you can, treat yourself to a day out. No kids, no spouse, no siblings.
You go to the park by yourself. I want to see that happen.
I have. I've gone to Betty Ross without, not Betty Ross, but whatever it is over here, Martha Rivers, without him.
You did good.
With him. I've done that several times when we were walking.
I can't believe you ever went without Rocky.
No, I went with Rocky.
That's what I'm saying. Go by yourself.
Rocky and I are attached to the hip. Didn't I, viewers, listeners, didn't I say that earlier? Please let us know that has already been established. Okay.
See, the course of her blogs here, we're gonna see how long it would ever take her to go somewhere completely by herself.
I've gone to Walmart without Rocky just the other week, but they had to go on the way home from Lincolnton.
Oh, yeah, and you didn't freak out.
Yeah.
Because normally you freak out.
Oh, I hate it. But I was able to go in. I had my thing that I needed to get. I got it and I got out.
I'll be darned.
So, ha!
Well, folks, I stand corrected.
And I do want to give a heads up.
Since I can't reach my foot to put it in my mouth.
I want to give a shout out to I'm not going to remember their names, but it's two waitresses at the Exit Grill over here. I went, it was just Rocky and I. I walked in, I wanted to try to see if I could do this because I do have the social phobia, and I wanted to see if I could do this sitting down at a restaurant without anybody, just me and Rocky. When I first walked in, my anxiety was very high, and I know this is off topic, but in a sense it's not because it is still self-care. I explained to the lady that I was here to eat, and she had set me, the way this restaurant is set up is that you have a wall on this side where there are booths, and then the back have booths, and then what is that called? The counter type where people sit at. Mm-hmm. And then in the middle you have tables. Well, she sat me at that first table where the door was, where there'd be all kinds of traffic, and my mind started reeling. I'm like, I can't do this. This is too much. A lady came over and she asked me if everything was okay, and I explained to her about the social phobia. She took me to the back of the restaurant where there weren't a whole lot of people. Let me choose what area that I wanted to sit in. And this lady, and she had actually chose my waitress for me. And the two ladies were phenomenal. Okay. And I had their name. I just can't remember what I did with it. I'm not good with names, and I apologize. But if you are ever in Gastonia and you want a great place to eat, they are open from 6 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. I normally don't plug places, but I will this one because they have supported me in my journey to overcome my social phobia. And that reason is the only reason why I will support them. It's Eggs Up Grill. They are just a phenomenal place. I have yet had a bad experience. Beth and I have gone there a few times, and the food is wonderful. I mean, they're open for breakfast and lunch. They do close at 2:00. So, I mean, honestly, you want a good place for breakfast, a good place for lunch, you're in Gastonia, Exit Grill. It's off New Hope Road. So that's just my little plug there, because I mean, I can't tell you how important it is for me to know that I can go somewhere where there is somebody who will help me overcome what I'm doing. That's not part of their job description as far as a restaurant goes. I mean, they did not have to take time out to make sure I was okay, but they did anyway. So
I think that's fabulous.
Yeah. And like I said, I would say their names, but I don't, because I haven't got the paperwork like right here next to me. I don't want to say it wrong. So
it's all right.
But it's just, they are phenomenal people. So all right. The one thing I want to really stress right now is how important it is. And the reason it's important for self-care, because you may not know it. You may think you're by yourself. You have nobody to count that would miss you if you were gone, so to speak. But there's always that someone behind the scenes that you don't know about. Okay. and you have to take care of yourself because that person behind the scenes would miss you. I mean, you don't know. You just don't know who's watching. You don't know who's out there looking at you. You know,
It's
you
true.
could be an example to somebody else. If a little kid, if you're a teenager and you're struggling, but you are trying very hard to keep going, and a child sees you keep going, that child sees it. So now you don't know it, but that child does. And if all of a sudden you let yourself go, then that child's going to think, well, it's not worth it. So you don't know who's watching. So, all right. And like I said, again, I always reiterate, if you're triggered, please seek mental help in your area, the suicide prevention hotline in your area. Above all else, call 911 if you have to. Please, 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 above all else, take care of yourself.
Be good to you.
Bye, everyone.